What's going on, guys? This is Gorilla X Retro Gaming. So tonight what I have is the RG28XX. I always talk about these names, man, because it's I'm not gonna say it's hilarious, but it's just some funny names, man. And but I do understand why they make the names like this. But anyway, let's get into this video, guys. This thing comes in a pretty plain box, but this is one of Ambernick's the way they do their boxes. Sometimes they'll actually change it up a little bit, but this is pretty much the way they normally do their boxes. So we're gonna unbox this thing. I'm gonna tell you, of course, I opened this thing before already. I'm really impressed with this little bitty handheld and the fact that it is very small. You know, normally myself, I don't usually do these little small handhelds like this because they're really hard to see with my eyes. The eyes getting older, guys. But this thing is made really well. I mean, it's really nothing else you can say about the Pal Kitty. Pal Kitty really makes some good oh, okay, I'd never even seen this. I had opened this thing up, but I never saw this already. Didn't put the screen protector on yet, but trust me, guys, it's going on ASAP. That's one thing I don't do is play around with my handhelds without screen protectors. But this is what it comes with. It comes with see, I purchased this and I'll give him some props. Cred Zone. This guy, or I should say this store, is on Amazon. So because the price was only about $15 difference from what AliExpress would sell it, or what Ambernick would sell it, I actually purchased this one from Amazon. But anyway, you know, that's pretty much what you have. I didn't know about the stickers, which is pretty cool. I'm actually use a couple of these stickers on my desk. But yeah, it comes with the wipes. Hope they're not dried out, because a lot of times they be dried out. You got your manual here. Open this up real quick. It's their norm. They're really nice manuals. They small, but hey, they're pretty nice. This is quick start guide actually, and this is your screen protector. This thing is tiny. This shows you what that screen looks like. Let me show you guys right here. That thing is tiny, man. And that's hard on the old guy's eyes, man. That's all I can tell y'all. It's hard on the old guy's eyes. So we're gonna push this to the side right here. That back over there, and we're gonna take this thing out. So here we go. This thing is tiny, man. And sometimes I'm gonna bring it up a little bit. Sometimes you like I always talk about, just understanding how small something is by looking at it on the screen. You can't really tell. It's a clean little system, man, and it's really solid, guys. And if anybody knows anything about Ambernick, you know that look how big that battery is in there. That's a big old, it's almost as big as the handheld itself. But if anybody know anything about Ambernick, you know they make some really good retro handhelds. And you know, of course, this is like Ambernick is like my second best company that I like to purchase from. AYN number 1, Ambernick would be number 2, and Pal Kitty is number 3. So that's my 3 favorite. Matter of fact, let me see if I can sit this like this for now, just so it'll be up a little closer. And I'll move this out the way in a second. But let's talk about the specs on this thing, guys. It comes in gray, beige, white, black transparent, or lava orange. The screen is 2.83 inches, IPS full viewing angle, OCA fully laminated, and it's a 640 by 480 screen. It's the CPU is a H700 quad-core ARM Cortex A53 with 1.5 gigahertz frequency. The GPU is a dual-core Mali G31 MP2, and you got 1 gig of RAM in this little one. LPDDR4 RAM, which is good. I mean, it's good for this size handheld. Storage And I shouldn't say it that way because most of these handhelds have, most of the cheaper ones have 1 gig. So storage, you got a 64 gigabyte TF card you can hold. I think this one can hold up to maybe up to 256, I believe. The system is a Linux. You have multiple things you can do with this thing. You can also, it's got an ebook reader. You got a file manager. Uh, it's supported by 30 plus emulators. So I say this thing can take a whole lot. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different languages. 6, 8, 9 different languages. I'm sorry. You got a high fidelity speaker, which is right here. And yeah, so no, this thing can go up to 128 gigs, guys. 128 is the biggest one. It will you can put what you want in there, but you'll only get 128. Your battery is a 3100 milliamp hour battery, which gives you about 8 hours of gameplay. And that's why I said, man, this little bitty thing, they fit a 3100 milliamp hour battery in here, which is good. This thing right now today is retailing for $47.99 on Ambernick. So let's get into it, guys. This thing, let's check this out. Now, this D-pad is small, but it feels really good. I will tell you, it's really tight, you know. And I don't know, you know, after you wear this thing out, if you wear it out and you get it just the way you want it, because especially if once you play it for a while, yes, it'll start easing up a little bit, and this will probably be a perfect D-pad. You got your start and select here. You got your ABXY buttons here, and I love these pretty shiny buttons they put on these things. There's your one speaker, and it sounds really good, guys. We'll check that out. You got your L1, your R1 clickable buttons. They clicky. It's okay. I don't mind that. R1 and R2, R1 and L2 clicky buttons. So you got a HD out right here. So yeah, you can put this on a TV. This reset button right here, and then you got this is a home button. I keep saying reset button, but it's a home button. This will bring you back to the home page. This one right here is your charging. Let's see, on the bottom you actually have, in this one here, I don't have a card in here, but I do. Like I said, multiple videos with Ambernick with their cards, a lot of times this card right here, your operating system card, will have games on it already. So if you feel like, no, I don't want to purchase a game card, or you want to do your own game card, that's fine, because this thing will come with games already anyway. You got your 1 and 2 on your TF cards, and you got a 3.5 millimeter jack, and then let's see, on the left side you got your volume rocker right here, and on the right side you have a power button and your reset button. So let's go ahead and get it started. Let's start it up. The Ambernick logo, love it. And this thing is when I tell you, man, this screen is really nice. It's really nice. And you got your power LED here. Now, we looked at this on the RG28XX. That same interface, but I'm gonna change it. I may keep one of my cards and just put it up, and you know, and just hold on to it if I ever want to go back to this setup here. So this thing is almost like, it's like a miniature RG28XX. It's miniature, but when I tell you, man, this screen is really easy to look at. Let's look at some. Let's see something. We have FPA. So that is your this is the different systems that's on here. You even got Pico on here. We'll look at a Pico game on here. Something I normally don't see. I'm not a big Pico 8 fan, because back in the days I never played Pico 8. But I'll say this here. When you do start getting into retro gaming, man, you know, that's old school, but it was good old school. You know, people loved it. that the people that could afford it. Okay, you got your favorites right here. You have your history here. Then you got your search. You can search for the games that you want to play. And then you got what is this one called? App Center. And I and I was watching Wolf Den, and he was like, "Don't go in there. You know, don't go in the App Center, man, because it'll screw your head up. You know." But let me go into the App Center, guys, because see, the thing is here, I think I'm believing you can start some of your games from here, but you know, I'm not a big App Center person. Your settings, and man, this stuff is so small, and I actually don't have my glasses on, but there's all kind of settings in here, guys, that I'm sure would be helpful to you. Let's see, firmware version. This one is 20. This one was done in 2024, December 4th. So this was a while back, man. It could have been 2024. It's got 12. No, it's 12. Let's see, 12, 2024. Yeah, it says 12/4/2024. I don't know how that is, but because it's not even December 2024. So maybe I'm looking at that wrong. Because like I say, guys, the OIs is something else. But here's your games. Let's go into the games. Let's see if we can find that's PC Engine. Let me see. I'm trying to find Pico. At least I did see Pico. Okay, so I don't see it here. Oh, we got Wonder Swan, which I do like some Wonder Swan games. Let's look at some. But yeah, this one here didn't come with a card, guys. But like I said, it does have games on it. It's not a lot of games, but it's enough to get you started. This thing says Tekken. Yeah, this gotta be a let me see something. Blue Wing. Let's check this out. Let's turn that volume up so you guys can. %. It's pretty loud. Front firing. I'm gonna turn it back down a little bit. And let's look at the game. It's a Chinese game. Yeah, because I know I never heard of this. Let's see something. Oh, this is some kind of strategy game. Yeah, we out of here. Let me see. We get out this way? Nope. We get out here. So that's a beautiful button right there, guys. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. That top button right there is a beautiful button. Let's get to a let's look at an English. Let's get to an English game. Let's go back. Game Gear. Yeah, let's go Game Gear because I don't never hardly go into Game Gear. Let's what is this? I don't know what this game is, but we'll check it out. So definitely a Sega game. What is that, Popeye? Dude look like Popeye on the front of there. Let me turn it back up. I guess he wasn't supposed to touch that. I don't know. I guess I knocked. I don't know what this thing is, guys. To be quite honest with y'all. Yeah, that's the one thing about these old weird games, man. Especially ones that I've never played. I'm telling you, man, it's just weird. They're just weird. So anyway, I'm gonna go to something I know. So we're not gonna be playing around with this mess. Let's see something. Not a big Earthworm Jim fan. Let me see, what is this right here? No, I don't like that. Let's see if they got a. I thought it would have had a Castlevania, but they don't. So let me see. Let's go with this. I can't do it, guys. I can't do it. That's even worse than the last one. That's even worse than the last one. Let me get out of here. Let's go NES. Cause see, NES I know. This is a weird one too. And I do remember, this almost looks like this almost looked like what's the Castlevania. You got the little, I don't know if that's some kind of bat or whatever that is on top of him. I don't know what that is. But of course we're looking at all this stuff, man, and 1943, guys. No matter what button I press, I always lose one of those. I purchased the new Mayu, the little Mayu mini handheld, the little Mayu 8, I think it's an 830, I believe it's called, the 830, and I purchased it, and I was playing this game on it, and as I show in one of my videos, it didn't, the D-pad was broken, and it would not go up, so I sent it back to which I don't know. It took like 4 days. Took like 4 days for him to accept the return. And that was through the Mayu store. But it took like 4 days for him to accept it. And it was with how to say with Ambernick. It was with AliExpress. I bought it from AliExpress, and so it was pretty. It's just like. It was the Mayu store too. It was the Mayu store, and so they didn't. It took that long, and I'm just like, man, I send y'all a video because, like I tell you guys, just imagine if that thing is not working, and you didn't video yourself opening the box, and I'm sure they still give people their money back and stuff like that when they have issues like that, but. I always like to cover my back, man, because it's just too hard spending your money out here, and you end up losing it because they say, oh, we don't really know if you did something to the game or whatever the case may be. And I'm gonna tell you guys, I truly don't have time for that. Select an item. There is no item to select. I used to play this here back in the days too, guys. This was a fun little game for me. Oh, you dog. Oops. I hate that, man. And that's the one thing about this game. If you touch anything, even on top of a skateboard, you lose, you die. See if I can finish this board. One of the things that I found just now, like I was pressing this button, and sometimes you will cover up the speaker. Which I'm guessing if they would have put it higher, maybe we wouldn't have no issues with that. But to be honest with you guys, I don't have no issue with putting my hand over the button. When you're playing the game, that's not going to even matter. You're trying to win. And of course, when you have big thumbs like I do, that's just the way it is. Let me see if I can make it through. Ah! What is this? Some kind of little dragon. Oh man, didn't have him long. Made it. That's really all I wanted to do. I wanted to try to make it. And then guys, I try to keep this thing. Oh man. Man, look at that. I just missed all my 1-ups. Got one. But I missed a bunch of them. Let me go with one more game. I'm gonna go with one more game, guys, and we're gonna get out of here. Let's see something. Exit. We're gonna go with one more. Let me see how let me see if they have my game on here. I know they got Trojan, probably got Trojan on here. Let's see. Nope, once again. But they only put the ones that I guess they put popular games on here. And Trojan to me should have been one of those popular games. Let me see if I passed up Tecmo Bowl. They got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, they don't have Tecmo Bowl on here. Let's see, I thought I saw Shinobi. Nope, no Shinobi. Let's see. Yeah, I could barely see these things, man. I ain't gonna tell you no lie, guys. I could barely see this thing. Let's see what else. I'm sure I'll come past something that I'm used to. Let me see. I don't know what that is. Let's try this. Let's try tennis. Called Red Racket. I never played this one before. And that's the one thing about one player. Look like Mike Tyson right there. Mike Tyson playing tennis. Oops. See if I can get. Oops. Oh, they could stop with that stupid music. I'm gonna fault my way out of here. Yep. I know. I don't know how I looked up and hit the ball the last time. Yeah, I done had enough of this. But you know, guys, look, if you collect games, if you're a collector, you would definitely want to have this one. If you're a person that loves playing these little tiny handhelds, have at it, man. Have at it. This thing is really tiny, and these screens like this, I don't necessarily I don't play. You know, they have some really nice ones. This is a really nice one. This handheld is really nice from Ambernick. But yeah, I can't hardly see these things, man, and it's proof. I mean, because right now I don't have my glasses on, and it's horrible for me to see. But other than that, man, it's a really nice piece, really nice handheld. So like I say, guys, if you like this thing, purchase it. It's $47.99, which is really a really good price for this handheld. If you get the 128 gig card, you'll end up with about 10,153 games. Right now, it comes with 5,500 games. So I mean, I don't know, guys. You really don't need that extra card unless you just want to have a bunch more games, a bunch more systems to play. Then you could do that. But anyway, this is Gorilla X Retro Gaming. You guys don't forget to like, subscribe. If you please share my videos, and if you guys want to join the channel, you can join the channel. Help me create these things. But like I said, man, I appreciate you guys, and I'll talk to y'all on the next one. Y'all be cool.